Show them your poo bag trick.
With this super cheap, easy accessory.
In the shower, we're going down the road. Here's kind of what happens.
Okay, now, when you need the poo bag, rip it now. So in this video, I'm gonna show you an accessory that I literally just found out about after 5 years of RV living. This is something that I don't know why more RVers aren't talking about this and don't know about this, but it is revolutionizing my RV storage and organization. So you're gonna wanna stay tuned for this one. Hi, my name is Charity, and if you're new here to the channel, well, first of all, welcome. My husband, Ben, myself, our 2 kids, our dog, our cats, we've been traveling the US in our motorhome for 5 years now, and we have learned a ton along the way. So the purpose of this channel is to share with you in the RV and the up and coming RV community all about RV tips, tricks, hacks, some of our fails, some great places to visit, and some of the best food we found along the way. So if that sounds interesting, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you can get notified every time that we release a new video. All right, so here's going to be one of our very first use cases for these nets from OBCO. And that is that I do travel with a bathroom scale because I'm trying to be a little bit more healthy and just more conscious about what I eat, which means I do want to just make sure that I'm not gaining more weight than what I want to be. So we have this bathroom scale back here, but herein lies the problem, especially on travel days. It's moving around, it's leaving marks on the wall. It's just, it fits, but it doesn't fit, if that makes any sense. Wait till you see what we're gonna do here. So now, check this out. No more movement of this scale, nice and secured with one of these nets. Now the other thing that's nice about this too, there's a little bit of extra room in here too. So if I needed to put some other things in there, some of maybe our toilet cleaner or our tank treatments, I could fit those in there too. The next problem that we're gonna solve, I actually had semi-solved through a Dollar Tree hack. Now why this Dollar Tree hack worked, it wasn't as easy as what this is going to be. We have an outlet that's underneath the dinette table, and I frequently work in the dinette. The kids will frequently also have laptops or devices in this whole dinette area. Well, when we travel with our cats, the litter box goes underneath here, and I can't tell you how many times things have fallen into the litter box, and that's super gross. So what we're going to do is keep these up and off of the ground with one of these nets. So we're just gonna put this in the net, but there's something else that I realize is actually going to work here, and that is I could actually thread this through this net if I wanted to, like this. And that is actually going to provide for some extra safekeeping.
Fancy.
Yeah, because then when I'm like, you know, when I'm not using this, right, then I can come and just put it in the net here, unplug the thing and put it in there too. But with this threaded through there, when I am working on my computer, it's like coming up and out of the way, and there's no possible way it's going to end up in the cat box.
You know what we can also put in there?
Anything we want.
We can hide secret snacks from the kids.
Secret snacks. As long as the cats don't rip into said secret snacks. I could see the cat being like, oh, thanks for the midnight snack.
Yeah.
Now, if you're enjoying seeing all of the uses for the OBCO nets, and we're not done yet, we have several more to show you still. I know that you're also going to love one of the best upgrades we've made in our RV, and that is our mattress from rvmattress.com by Brooklyn Bedding. We went with the Aurora Luxe Hybrid mattress, and it's been great having a mattress that feels like a real bed and not like an RV bed. The process to have it shipped to us and then get it into the RV was super simple. Their mattresses come rolled up in a box wrapped in plastic. So when our mattress arrived, we hoisted it into the RV, unwrapped the plastic, and it poofed right up, was ready to sleep on that same night. But what about if you're not on the road or if you're a part-time RVer? One of the things we realized is we were actually sleeping better in our RV than in our Glamper hideaway. So we went through Brooklyn Bedding, which is RV Mattresses' parent company, to replace all of the mattresses at the Glamper hideaway to Brooklyn Bedding mattresses. So when we're sleeping in the Glamper hideaway, we're getting a great night's rest, but so are our guests that we host. One of the things we love about RV Mattress as a company is that they have a factory in Arizona, they ship for free, and come with a 10-year warranty. So we're set for a very long time. One of the things that we really want to do with this channel is be a resource for the RV community. So we have partnered with rvmattress.com for 25% off for our viewers. Plus, there's a great Memorial Day sale going on, so be sure to click the link below or go to rvmattress.com/grateful to get the Memorial Day sale details. Back to the video. This is like the one place that I have really struggled with trying to perfect organization because it's just a really odd shaped space. But we have things that we keep in here because they're by the door. So like the dog leash, you want the dog leash by the door so you can take the dog out the door. And then like gloves for when we need to get diesel fuel and you don't want to get that on your hands. And then rain ponchos for the rain. If it's rainy, put a poncho on. All of this makes sense for it to be here. But...
And that basket drives me crazy because you have to pull out that basket, dragging other things down just to get something in there. Oh, see? Just like that. That happens. So that we won't have to have the basket anymore.
No. So with this...
Oh, ouch.
With this super cheap, easy accessory, we're going to make this over. And it's only going to take just a few minutes. It's magic! This is seriously so amazing though, because now when we grab for something, we don't have 50 million other things falling down with it. It's nice and secure for travel days. And here's something like a little bonus tip that I figured out with these nets. I keep spare sunglasses just because I always end up losing sunglasses. It's a thing that happens. So I had those kept up here, but these actually fit like on this net. They're nice and secure. They're not going anywhere. And
wait a second. Show them your poo bag trick.
Oh, the poo bag trick. So I had this little cup, so I went ahead and put the dog bags in here, but running this through the front of the net makes it super easy when we need to take out Alaska. We'll just pull it out, rip one off, and then it's just nice and easy. And oh my gosh, like the poo bag scenario before just sometimes was like a small nightmare.
So let's see how it works. Ready?
Yep. No, you have to break it off. Ben, stop.
It works.
You get to roll that back up. Okay, now, when you need the poo bag, rip it. No, rip it off. So you'll have to let me know in the comments which one is your favorite so far. And there's a lot more to come. So let's talk real fast about all sorts of different ways that you can use these type of nets regardless of the scenario you're in. So like with this, I like to use a lot of bins. I put our food in bins. That does work great. But here's an idea. You could actually put some netting up in the cabinetry up here. And then you could store things in that netting up there that are lightweight. So like things like maybe a can of Pringles or extra paper towels, things like chips, crackers, like all of those things you could technically make use of that space and you could store up there. So
secret gummy snacks.
That is one idea for these nets. Now here's another idea that we were talking about and thinking about. A lot of RVs have this platform type bed. So you could actually take one of these nets and you could put it down in this area and you could use it for shoes. We've seen a lot of people that actually use a specific shoe storage that way, but you could use one of these nets instead, and it just gives you a little bit more varied space because you're not locked into a compartment that is a specific size. So the next one that's going to come up is actually this one down here. Now this one's actually made specifically for shower type application. So this mesh is kind of like a nylon mesh. So this is coming up next right here in the shower. So we can use this for shampoo bottles. A big pain point that we have right now is that the caddy that we use while it works, except for on travel days, everything's falling off.
Okay, so I just wanted to show just a brief little example of what happens. So it's in the shower, we're going down the road. Here's kind of what happens. And then we open the door and that's kind of what we end up with. We've got some of these, the 3M VHB sticky stuff that's really sticky. Any of this 3M stuff is legit. We're gonna go ahead and stick it down right on here. I put some alcohol wipes on it just to clean it up. This works a lot better. Oh my, look at that. A little brushy brush.
So these little hook things at the bottom, I think if you want to like loop your razor.
Look at that.
Or you could loop your razor through instead. So especially, you know, like we're lucky in this shower where it's got like a lip, I guess, so you can hook something over the top of it. We got another net that we just put in up here. This encompasses the whole top of the storage area. So like right now, got the iPad up here, but we could put a lot of stuff up here. In fact, I don't even know what we're gonna all put up here, but I'm sure we will come up with something. I feel like that you, Ben, will come up with all sorts of things because this is kind of like Ben's space where he puts camera equipment, the drone stuff, his batteries that we charge for the cameras, all of that. So I'm sure you will come up with some great options for what we can put up here, but we're making the best use of the storage space.
Yep, and it spans across the whole top. So all along there.
These are the hooks that we use mainly for the other net, but you can use it for this net.
You can hook it to the front.
I love these things. I'm like
great.
going net crazy.
Net crazy. And the net bank account isn't that bad with pricing.
These nets are so inexpensive. Like, where have they been all my life? A couple of videos ago, we actually did show you this net, and this is kind of how we started to go a little bit net crazy, is that we started thinking, oh my gosh, what else could we use that for? And that is this net solves a problem because our dog Alaska has been wanting to jump into bed with Dakota at night. And of course, that is just not working well because Dakota is no longer a small child. He is a man child. And you all know Alaska because you guys love Alaska, and he is not a small dog either. So now when it is time to go to bed, we have this net that we can put up. So this hooks into there, that hooks into there, and it just creates a nice barrier. So the dog is no longer jumping into bed with the man child. Problem solved. I'm gonna put a video right up here with a whole bunch of hacks, tips, and tricks that people have been letting us know they absolutely love. If we don't see you out on the road or around the campground, we'll see you in the next video.